Hello viewers, so let's now see how to install and set up our working environment for C programming, for learning C programming. In the previous section you had learned about how to install the same for a Windows OS environment. Now we are going to discuss about the same for a Mac OS environment. So the process remains exactly similar. Only thing is the software interface might look a little different from Windows, but again we are going to make use of some IDEs as we saw in the previous video also, that is Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to stick to the same over here as well. I will be using Visual Studio Code. So the process of installing remains exactly same. The only thing is this time I'm using VSCode inside Mac OS environment. In the previous video I showed you how to install the same on a Windows environment. There were a few additional steps in the case of Windows environment which will not be required in this case for a Mac OS environment, because the entire process remains exactly same. Okay, so simply go to Visual Studio Code, download, and you can select this option, the very first option, VS Code, and select this for Mac. Now it depends which Mac you are using, whether it's Intel based or whether it's Apple Silicon based. So I'm currently using the Silicon based, so I will be opting for this, and that's it. The download will begin and the process is very straightforward, which you have already seen in the previous case also. Fine. So I already have this on my machine, so I will straight away jump to VS Code interface. As you can see, the interface looks exactly same. Now I have been using it for quite a long time, so my interface might look a little different from your case. Only thing is, go to your extensions. The process remains same. Simply type for C, search for C, and the very first extension from Microsoft, this is what you need to install, which is already installed, and I have already showed you how to install it. The only thing different in this case and the Windows platform is you need not separately download GCC as we did in the previous case for Windows. Only thing is, if you have Xcode installed earlier on your Apple environment, then there is no need to separately install GCC compiler along with this installation, because while installing Xcode you must have already downloaded GCC. You may not have exclusively installed GCC, but it comes bundled as part of Xcode. So there is no need to install GCC separately if you have previously installed Xcode on your Apple environment. But in case if you have not installed Xcode, I would recommend go and install Xcode first. If you want, I will just show you a few initial steps that you would need to perform before installing this VS Code. Okay, so what you need to do is Xcode installation using brew. You can simply search this and you will have this particular website in front of you. The steps are given in front of you. I will share the link. You simply need to go over there, enter these commands, and you will be able to install Xcode on your system. Okay, so once Xcode is there, you need not install GCC separately. Fine. Once that is done, the rest of the process remains exactly same. The very first thing that I would suggest is create a separate folder for storing all your programs. Okay, so what I would do is I would create a program, I would create a folder over there in anywhere. For example, let me go into my desktop and create a folder, programs. Okay, and select this folder as your repository where you would be doing all your programming. The same can be done for Windows also. I may have missed showing this, so you can do the same process over there as well. Okay, so simply click on this. Yes, I trust the authors because I myself I am the author. So select this, and now you can start typing your very first C program, that is hello world. Okay, so click on new file, select text file, select a language, go for C, and simply do this #include stdio.h, that is standard input output.h. We'll learn about that later on. Int main. Okay, then okay, printf hello world. That's it. Yeah, I missed a curly bracket over here. Fine. So now if you want to run this, go to run without debugging. Save this file as hello.c inside programs. That's it. See, GCC and CLang. This is quite different because it comes, the GCC comes pre-installed and CLang comes pre-installed. In this case, the two compilers which are present in the case of Mac OS. Okay, so I can select any one of them. I can select GCC and see build successfully done. That's it. See, hello world. And if you want to do it the other way around, like what we did with the Windows, the same thing happens over here. Type GCC, then the program name, that is hello.c, minus output, that is minus o, and give any name, for example hello, and press enter. File is compiled. If you want to see, go to the Explorer. See, the file is compiled over here. Fine. As we are compiling it for a Mac OS environment, this is not hello.exe because Windows supports exe and Mac supports binary files, right? So what we'll do is we'll next do the same thing, // and hello, and see the output hello world. So this is what we wanted. So that's it. We have set up our environment to carry out all those programming tasks and activities and assignments and those beautiful projects that you are going to create in this course ahead. So without wasting much time, let's start coding and say hello world to the world.